found Doué. It is delicious. You will not see a better goal this season.
Is Désiré Doué the future of France? I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. Now, let me explain why. But first, let's kick this off with a high-level overview of who Désiré Doué is. He's a 20-year-old midfielder who plays for PSG and the French national team. He started his career at Rennes before joining PSG, and in his debut season at PSG, he helped the team to their first ever UEFA Champions League title. He was also named Ligue 1 Player of the Year and the Champions League Young Player of the Season. He's actually the youngest player in history to score and assist in a Champions League final. Not only that, but he also had to compete for his spot on the team against players like Barcola, who deserves a video of his own. And this is exactly the kind of player that the France national team needs. You'll remember back in the 2024 Euro, they had a hard time finding that net. And Désiré Doué is capable of doing just that. He's also obviously super young, so I think this means he only has room to grow within the next coming years, and I'm very confident that being on that PSG team, he'll be able to. And if my enthusiasm for Doué isn't enough to convince you yet, take it from the legend himself, Thierry Henry.
Désiré Doué was almost unstoppable at times tonight. What I love with him is people that don't know that is that obviously you can see the skills, you can see the finishing on the goal, the awareness, where he positioned himself in between the lines. But what is actually outstanding, I'm going to give him his credit now, because to be able to generate power when someone pushes you when you're about to shoot, it's not an easy one, trust me. He's a special talent. Hopefully he can stay like that and he can last for a very long time. But he's a very good player.
Or let's hear from one of his best teammates. Take a listen.
What about Doué? I mean, he's new. Nobody before this season who thinking about the top players in the world was talking about Doué. Now, potentially everyone's saying Doué. Give us insight into him.
He's only 19 years old. It's crazy. When you see him physically, he's very strong. He's fast with technique. It's crazy. I think we got very lucky that we have him in the team, because he can do everything. Actually, when I was 19, and I see many players like 19 or 18 years old, they are very loud with football, but they are not so professionals. And this guy is like crazy professional.
Yeah.
So he do everything. He's focused. He work hard, and I think this guy is very special.
As far as how Doué seemingly rose to the top so quickly, this is what he had to say.
Qu'est-ce qui a changé entre ce début de saison où tu devais, j'imagine, connaître un petit peu tout ça, tout ce rythme-là, et les performances que tu as produites après à partir de décembre jusqu'à aujourd'hui?
Je pense qu'il y a le facteur aussi confiance. Quand tu arrives dans un nouveau club, c'est un grand changement. Un club comme le Paris Saint-Germain, c'est un des meilleurs clubs dans le monde. Donc franchement, c'est une grosse étape que j'ai dû franchir en tant que jeune joueur. Mais voilà, j'ai su être bien accueilli par mes coéquipiers, par le staff, et j'ai toujours gardé ma discipline, toujours travaillé au quotidien, et j'étais sûr aussi qu'avec ce travail-là au quotidien, ça allait porter ses fruits à un moment.
You can definitely appreciate his humble attitude, his work ethic, and his team player mentality, and I think that's part of the reason he's worked so well on that PSG squad. I also don't know that it's worth yet doing that whole Mbappé-Doué comparison. I think there's room for both at this time, and Doué even addressed this for himself.
Quand on vous écoute parler, on pense parfois à Kylian Mbappé. Est-ce que c'est une comparaison qui vous va?
On me l'a déjà dit, après voilà, moi je suis Désiré Doué, Kylian c'est Kylian. C'est un joueur sensationnel. Lui, il a fait beaucoup de choses déjà dans le football. Moi j'essaye de me créer ma propre voie.
And if you're curious which player inspired Doué as a kid, this is what he said.
Moi, c'est Neymar qui m'a vraiment, pour qui j'ai eu le coup de cœur quand j'étais petit. J'ai essayé de reproduire un petit peu ses gestes étant petit. Mais voilà, j'essaye de jouer mon football, d'être moi-même sur le terrain et de faire ce que je ressens à chaque instant et à chaque action.
And yes, I'm aware I'm saying all of this after a not-so-great game against Chelsea in the FIFA World Cup club finals. However, that's part of the game. He's going to continue to get experience, and I think you'll see that spectacular Doué more and more. So yeah, long story short, I think Désiré Doué is a player capable of coming in and making a huge impact on a team, and I think that will be able to translate to his success on the French national team. Obviously, he has a lot of players he's going to have to compete against to get that spot. I think he is deserving of that spot, and I think he's only going to get better from here, as I mentioned, on the France national team and for PSG. But hey, if you disagree with me, fine. I would like to hear your best take in the comments section. As always, well, I guess this is my first video, so not as always, but thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe so I can keep making these videos. Okay, bye.